Hey kids, happy Sunday evening. It's time for some Poke Bowls. Hope everybody's had a fantastic weekend so far. It's been fantastic for me. Hope you all are doing well. Tonight we got some Pokemon tournaments and challenges and all that kind of good stuff. Before we get into the game, a little bit of housekeeping as always before we get started. The music you're going to hear in the background this evening is brought to you by GameChops. GameChops provides all types of fantastic music available for streamers and listening to and VODs and all kind of content creation, as well as just casual listening. If you care to listen to fantastic game themed music that takes you back to your childhood like it does me, so be sure that you check out GameChops for allowing us. So give them a shout out, give them some love for allowing us to use all this fantastic music that you can hear in the stream this evening and all the other cool stuff they have available. All they ask for is for a little bit of love in return, and that is what we're doing right here. So be sure to check out GameChops over at GameChops.com, or out on the social medias over at Twitter, over at YouTube, over at I don't know if they have a Twitch or not. I don't think they do, but all the social medias essentially just look up GameChops and you will find links to this fantastic music that you're going to hear this evening. I got a little crackle in my headphones. I hope that's not coming through the headphones, and I hope there's nothing wrong with my headphones. That would be bad. Okay, anyway, so going forward, Pokemon PokeSunday. Super excited to get jumping in here and checking out some Pokemon. It's been a minute since I've played some Pokemon. I'll be honest with you. I've kind of gotten engulfed in some other games, in some other card games specifically. Like there's been a big Gwent, the Witcher tournament going on this weekend. Because of that, I've been wanting to play some Gwent. I've been playing some Magic the Gathering and some other games. So unfortunately, Pokemon has not gotten a whole lot of attention from me over the course of the past week or so. So this is actually my first time firing it up in a while. So we're gonna jump in. We're gonna do a couple little warm up matches and see how we do before we jump into the tournament. As always, Sunday night we're going to jump into a tournament. Probably going to go ahead and play. I'll check and see if the standard tournament is back available. If it is, we'll play some standard tournament. If not, we'll do some theme-based tournaments and go from there. But anyway, also one other thing that we got going on this evening. Usually, as always, if it's possible to do so, I'm not having a hard time finding them. We got a physical pack to open this evening, ladies and gentlemen. So super excited to get digging into that. I've had some really good luck. Some really good luck with pack openings lately, with getting some really awesome, some really spicy, snazzy cards through from the pack opening. So hopefully we'll have some more good luck with that this evening. All that aside, let's go ahead and jump directly into our game. So let's see what we got going on. I don't even know what my challenges are right now. So let's go check and see what our challenges are. It has been a minute. Okay, so I've got Turbo Laser, knock out 12 opposing Pokemon with our electric type. That's not a big deal. Powerful Jolt, do 750 damage to opposing Pokemon with our electric type Pokemon. Still, again, not that big of a deal. And knock out 12 opposing Pokemon with our dark types. So let's try to work on some of this electric stuff right here. So let's go ahead and jump into. I've got some kind of notification. Oh, that was from last week's tournament. That's how long it's been. Unfortunately, I think this is the first time I've fired it up since last week when we streamed. So anyway, so let's just go ahead and jump into a regular versus tournament, and let's use our electric type deck. I know I got an electric deck in here. I probably need to look at it and kind of modify it a little bit, because I know I've got some better electric type decks out there. But let's just see. Oh boy, we got a guest player. If you've watched the stream and all, you know I don't care for the guest players. Something nefarious is going on with those guest players, man. I'm gonna dip out of the screen here for 1 second. I'm hearing a little bit of popping in my headphones here. I don't know if that's coming from the audio that's playing itself, and I hope it's not passing through the audio here in the stream. But hey, I had some pretty bad luck with streaming last week. I have none. I had some pretty bad luck with streaming last week, so if the audio is even coming through right now, it's a miracle to me if it is. But anyway, so we're working through all that. Hopefully there's no issues with the stream. If you can't hear me on stream right now, please let me know. But I hope you can. So So yeah, so got some tournaments going on, got some challenges going on. Just jumping into a basic, just a basic old PvP match right now because we're working on some of our daily challenges. So on some of our basic challenges and see how we do. Getting a couple of a warm up match or two in before we start into our tournament play, which will be here in just a couple of minutes. So if this Pokemon is attached to a card in the active spot and damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, your opponent discards a card from their hand. Shoot, yeah, let's get that on there. Let's throw some electric type here on our Pikachu. We will finish up from there. And let's see. So they've got some fire types down, and like I was saying, y'all know if you've watched any of the previous streams, I am not a fan of the guest players. I didn't even know you could register as a guest player, and it seems like every time, I don't know if it's a bot or what it is, but whenever I get tied up with a guest player, strange things happen. It takes forever for the guest player to make their move. Mysteriously, I get no energy cards to fall. It's really bad. Well, they dipped out, so I don't know what's happening there. But okie dokie. We'll go with that. So there's a W. I didn't, but when you're working on your challenges, that's kind of frustrating. So we're gonna play another match of that because I can't. I'm wanting to get some of my challenges in, man. I gotta. I'll take the W, obviously, but I want to work on my challenges too. See what we do here. So I got to check too, as far as news is concerned. If you're a fan of the Pokemon game, you know that Pokemon Trading Card Game Online, the game that we're playing right now, is coming to the end of life, and will be replaced with Pokemon Trading Card Game Live, which what I have seen so far of, I am not a fan. I'm gonna miss my game, this game right here that I've grown to love so much. Don't choose your hand. The game that I've grown to love so much, it's going to be completely replaced with a. It's still Pokemon. It's still Pokemon, but they're really changing a lot of. I guess I got to choose, don't I? Whoops. Get up there, will you, right, you? But they're changing a lot of elements of the game. They're really just tearing this game down and building up another game. Which there's some good sides to it, but there's also some stuff I'm hearing about it that I don't care for either. Specifically not being able to trade anymore, and just a lot of different aspects like that that I'm just not a fan of. I do like the fact that you'll be able to. Can I search your deck for an evolution Pokemon? Is this a? Do I have an evolution? That is no, that's Pikachu, isn't it? I don't have any evolutions of that, so we're going to pass on that right now. But you're not going to be able to trade anymore. You're not going to be able to give cards to people anymore, or swap cards back and forth like you can right now. So just not a huge fan of, because that's what the T in TCG means, is trading for a trading card game. So they're taking that element out. They're inherently breaking the game, and I'm just not happy about that at all. Oh, you know what? I forgot to greet my player. We got to be sure we do that. Always got to be sure we greet our opponents. But yeah, but anyway, so this game is coming to an end. I don't know how much longer we have with it, but if it goes completely south and the game is just no good anymore, and I don't care to play it anymore, which I hope is not the case. I really don't, because I really enjoy playing this game. We'll find something else to play, something else Pokemon themed. I got an idea. I got an idea of what I want to do if this game goes away. But the whole point in that was to say I got to check and see how close we are to this game going away on us. Oh man, they took all my cards away. That was no fun. So I know the last I heard about the game, it was still in beta stage in Canada, and I don't know how long it's going to be in beta stage in Canada. Before they actually started rolling it out to the production release worldwide. Okay, let's put on you, and let's put on you. And what do we got here? So, you may discard any amount of energy from your Pokemon. This attack does 60 damage for each card. If you go first, you can use this attack during your first turn. Search your deck for an energy Pokemon, attach it to this Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Well, I'm good on that, so let's just do... you know what? Actually, can I pass? Yeah, well, that's okay. 160. Okay. Alrighty. There's one down. Let's see who they throw next. Okay, so they got their V-Star up. He can hurt me pretty bad if he gets some going, which he's about to do. Is that 190? Is that 190? Come up here. Come back. 190, yeah. Oh, it also damages itself, though. Now, he's not going to knock me. But I should be able to knock him on the next... Maybe knock him on the next turn. If I discard both of my energies off of me, I'll be able to knock him on the next turn. Oh, but you know what? I also have the headband on, so he's going to take me for a little less damage. Oh, my attacks do a little bit more damage. Okay, never mind. I thought I had a little bit more like armor on me because of the headband, but I actually do more attack. Let's see what they're gonna do here. Ouch! 50. Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? Do 30 more damage. Shoot. Yeah. Does 30 more damage. Let's go search for energy card. Yeah. And then let's go ahead and attach your energy. And then we'll go ahead and knock both of them off here. See what we can do. See if we can knock them in this one hit. Boom! Ah, didn't knock them. That's no good. I was hoping I was going to knock them in the one turn. That didn't work out for me. That's okay. And now I'm gone. And I have nothing down here, except for my one guy. I need some basics to fall, man. What's going on right now? Ugh. Not what I needed to see. Because he's probably about to knock me, and that's going to be game over. Where are all my basics when I need them? I got a handful of basics, I know. Is that gonna knock me? No, I'm holding on. Good. Come on, give me a basic. Ooh, okay, I can go get my V-Stars, alright. Cool, cool, cool. Want you. Oh, come back here. Want you. And want you. And let's get you. Done? Alright, cool. Whoopsies. Alright. What do we got over here? Player may put a basic energy card from their discard pile into their hand. Shoot, yeah. Done. Alright. And then we'll go ahead and see if we can buff you up. And opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. I think that knocks him. Does it not? Yeah, cool. And I get 2 prize cards. Let's go. But my guy's almost dead here. Don't kill me. He's gonna. Well, can he kill me? What does he got here? Just 1. He's got 60. All right, he's gonna kill me. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I just threw another energy card on. I don't have anybody beefed up yet. Okay. Kind of wish I had a basic to throw down right now, but I don't. Who is cheap? You're 30, 40. Let's see what we get here. Need some basics. Come on, basics. There we are. Cool, cool. Well, it doesn't matter. If he knocks one more guy, I'm down. Reveal Pokemon. Pikachu. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, that is all we got. If he knocks me, I'm down. Can he knock me in one? He's got 2. 60. Does he have an energy? If he has an energy, I'm dead. There it is. There it is. If he has an energy, I'm dead. There's my energy that's gonna kill me. So good game. Well played. Well, that was kind of a crummy start. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, he didn't knock me. Okay, I thought he was about to knock me. Okay. Well, I'm not complaining. But I still don't think I'm going to knock him. Oh, let me see. There's that. Still don't think I'm going to knock my opponent. Either way, I'm in trouble. I mean, I could pull Pikachu in, but to get... well, that's not really going to do anything right now. Yeah, he's got 320 as well. Okay, there we are. Now he's going to knock me for certain. Okay. There it is. Alrighty, there's game. That's the end of the game. Oh, knockout 12, and I should have done 750. Did I get it? Nah, almost. Okay, one more round with the electric types, and then we're going to jump into tournament play. I want to finish up at least one of those challenges before I jump into the tournament. Because when I jump into the challenge, that could very well take me until the end of play for the evening. So I want to be sure I want to try to finish this challenge up before we end the night up, and I guess no better time to do it right now. Little popping coming through my audio is kind of driving me nuts here. Had a little bit of a technology issue earlier in the day. Like first thing this morning, when I first got up, I was going to jump on the computer and do a few things. Just kind of my normal morning routine. I'll get on and I'll play a little bit and that kind of thing on the weekends. And so when I got up this morning, I kind of went to kind of do my normal routine like I normally would, and it came over to my computer, and only one of my monitors were on, and like none of my like my network wasn't connected, and my webcam wasn't connected, and microphone wasn't working, and all that kind of stuff. So started triaging what in the world was going on, and I realized that there was no. It appeared there's no power going into my dock, so I have a dock that all this stuff plugs into, right? So I started, messing with things and fiddling with things, and I never could get any power to go into the dock. And so I wound up disconnecting everything and was able to route everything directly into the computer. So I started to go work on the dock to see what was going on. and it come to find out, that yes to the rest, that there was a power. It was kind of like a little power blip in my neighborhood, early in the morning, which knocked the power out. Well, it also knocked the power off on the dock. There's a power button on the dock. Had I just pressed the power button, I would have seen that the power was just off, and all I had to do was turn the power back on in order to get the dock working again. So a whole lot of rigmarole, really, for no real good reason. But I said all that to say that I had, because of those technical issues I had this morning, I had to tear everything apart and put it back together again. So I don't know if that's maybe there's a loose connection through all that melee. So I have to go through and check everything. So anyhow, technology, right? What can you do? All right. Let's see what they're gonna do. Taking an awful. Did I greet them? I can't remember. Let's try. Let's do it again, just in case I didn't. Because they're taking an awful long time to move. Crush fish. That's a cool card, though. I like the card. Lucario. There's a lot of people really like Lucario in this game. I mean, it's a really, really popular card. What do I get here if I evolve? Circuit, Thunderbolt, discard all energy. Okay, yeah, I'll upgrade them. We'll evolve them, and then let's see. So does 30 more damage. We could put the hard charm on them. Sure. And we could do that. Does 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon during this turn. Wait, now I don't want to do that right now. I can attack. Can I attack? No, I can't attack yet. Need two energies attack. Okay, so let's go ahead and wrap it up there and see what they're going to do to me from there. Yeah, it seems like Lucario is a really, really popular card in this game. I mean, I play Lucario. I can't play against Lucarios all the time, even though I don't particularly even own a Lucario. I play against them all the time. I mean, it looks like a decent card, but I don't see what's so special about it. Because you're only talking about 180 hit points, and their strongest attack is only 100. So, not sure what the big deal is there. But whatever. Okay. Alright, so they got two going on. What can they do to me here? A corkscrew smash. They can hit me for 60 right now. And there's a special ability. You may draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. Okay, no big deal. I'll survive a 60 attack. Taking an awful long time to move. Alrighty, here we go. And of course, I didn't get anything that's going to be helpful. Oh, shucks. I wanted to put it on this guy. I need to be building this guy up. Sure, let's go. Number of bench Pokemon. Where are all my basics? This is the second round. I haven't gotten hardly any basics to fall. See what they do here. Nothing. Okay, they must not be getting the cards they want. And I didn't get any energy, so that's no good either. Okay, let's see. We'll see how bad we can beat up on them while we're not getting any. Or we're not getting any basics to fall. Uh-oh. There's an energy. 100 are gonna hit me for 100 and knock me, which is no good because I don't have any energy, and this is the only basic I have sitting on my bench right now. And there it is. Pick those prize cards. Let's go. Wow. Take a long time to pick the prize cards. There you are. And I got a basic but no energy. It's not what I wanted to see. 40. Throw that out. And let's see. We'll put that on. Oh, I can't put that on, can I? Because he's already got the tool attached to him. Can they get me in one hit? No. They can only do a max of 100 to me right now. And for some reason opted out of hitting me that turn. Wonder why. There we are. Oh, that's my W. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Okay, now we got a couple of matches under our belt. 375 Poke coins, trainer coins, and that should have finished up that challenge. Perfect. Yay! What did I get? 30 coin, and nothing there. All that for nothing. Okay, that was kind of a letdown, but that's all right. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into. Come here, you. An event. I got coin coming out my rear end, and that will not come with me whenever the game goes away. I understand that you will not be able to bring your coin over with you. So if you're a player of the game and you've been stashing a bunch of coin, you better go ahead and spend it, because when TCG Live hits, Pokemon TCG Live hits, you will not be able to bring that coin over with you. So, but all the cards that you own do come with you. So buy all your packs now and buy whatever you want right now. Okay, so can I jump into standard yet with my standard deck that I have? Yes, I can. Cool. Before I do that though, let me go look. I want to go look at my deck, my standard deck, real fast. Let's go deck manager, because I haven't played with this standard deck in a while. I've gotten some new stuff since the last time I've looked at it, since the last time I've played with it. So let's see what we got here. So let me just go ahead and filter down to standard, apply. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see. What am I working with here? So I'm working with electric and psychic types. So let's filter it down to electric and psychic for standard, and see what new stuff we got, right? So that I might not have already. Let's see. So I've got you. See if we've got anything worth getting excited about. Yep. Just gonna make sure we're not missing anything that might be worth putting into our deck here. Get that Articuno, which really nothing special about that Articuno. Discard 2 cards from your hand in order to use the ability. Once during your turn, you may draw a card. Ray does 110. You know, it's a cool card, but I don't know if it's worth trying to put it into the challenge or not, put it into the event or not. Of course, we need our Indeedee. Got our Indeedee. Cool. Making sure we have that sitting on the bench. There's a Mew. People get really all bent out of shape about the Mews and stuff like that, but whatever. Looking at the next spot, you may look at the top 6 cards you dealt. Reveal an item card you find there and put it into your hand. And you're just looking for item cards. It's not like it brings in. Let's see, Mimikyu. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may prevent all damage done to this Mimikyu V by attacks done from your opponent's Pokemon to the end of your turn. It does no damage, though. Put 3 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon for each prize card you have taken. I mean, it does damage if you've taken prize cards, so kind of situational. I don't think that is something we would want in the hand. Raichu. Let's see. Okay. So nothing really to get excited about as far as the cards are concerned. If we're sticking with psychic and electric, nothing really excited to get about there. Do I got that Zora? And yeah, I got the Zora in there. Okay, cool. All right, and then let's look at. Just looking at the deck boxes and things, see if there's anything to get excited about. I don't think so. Just put a little table swag in there. Nah. Okay, we'll just save it from there and see how we do. So we'll go ahead and jump into this standard play. Looks like I can play standard now, and see how we do there. We'll do this one, and then if we fall flat on our face, which we probably will, we will go ahead and jump over to the theme play from there. And we will choose this guy and join. See how we do. I think the standard play normally picks up fairly quickly as far as like the matches coming in and things like that. So, but while we're waiting for this, I'm going to go ahead and pop the unnecessary cardboard off of this deck pack here and get ready to open that guy up. Really unnecessary, because if you've never opened, I'm sure you've opened these packs or seen them open or things like that before, because once you get into this guy, what you have inside is this. It's basically the same thing, just in a foil, just in a foil form, and so the only thing I can really figure the reason why they do it like that is to deter from theft, because it's kind of small. If you put a package like this on the shelf, it's easily slipped into the pocket, and I doubt there's any way they can put any type of security doohickeys inside of it. Not to say they have one. Where'd my pack go? Not to say that they have one for. They don't have any type of security, at least that I can see, inside of these little packs or anything like that. But that's the only thing that I can figure, is that they would deter from theft, because it makes them. This sitting out like this on a store shelf makes it really easy to slip into a pocket. But the interesting thing is I only see them like this at the big box retailers, right? So if you walk into your local card shop, the big box retailers like the GameStops and Walmarts and Targets and things like that, that's where where I see the big, where they have the big cardboardy things around them. But like at my local card shop, and my local game card retailer, and it's not a chain or anything like that. It's just a local shop. They're sitting like this. They're kind of like that. They don't have the big bulky cardboard around them. However, the way the store is set up, these things are sitting at a counter where somebody's at, so you have to go pull it, and they watch you pull it. So if it happens to get into your pocket from there, they're probably going to know it. Alrighty, here we go. Jump it into the tournament. Let's see how we do. Roth91 is calling the coin flip. Go ahead and greet him. And let's go. And I got nothing on the draw. Gross. Nothing on the draw. I get something? There we are, finally. Got something. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put you in the attack position and put you on deck and start building you up. And then we will finish up from there. I got my mountain card here, electric, and dragon. I don't have any dragon, but it will take care of the electric types. Search your deck for, okay. But I need some, could certainly use some energy right now. That'd be nice. Okay. Look you up. And this is, if a Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if it's knocked out, put an energy card attached to the attacking Pokemon onto your opponent's hand. Okay? Alright, so there we are. So what we're going to try to do right now is build up this this Golurk, and hopefully we'll get some more basics to fall in between. What do you got over here? Get that Galarian Surfetched. He's going hunting for energy. Must not have a whole lot either. Hopefully I'll be able to use my stadium card here on the next turn and go find some basics. But I still need energy though. I haven't had any energy to fall yet. All right. Oop. All right. Come on now. Oop, swapped them out. What's this guy do? Pokemon is in there's nothing. Attack damage isn't affected by a weakness. Okay. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and heal you up. Come, I can't go. Your opponent's active Pokemon is an evolution. Is it evolution? It's not an evolution. And then, how come I can't search? Once during each player's turn, that player may put a basic energy card from... Wait a minute. That's not the stadium card I put out. Where's my stadium card? Alright, I'm totally confused. Because I had a stadium card. I could have I swore I threw out. Where'd it go? Did I imagine that? The stadium card was supposed to let me go pull my electric type Pokemon. Did it disappear? Did I completely miss that? Something crazy just happened. Put one of your Pokemon that isn't Pokemon VGX into your hand. Something really strange is happening right now. I mean, cards are disappearing. Energy is magically attaching to the card. I don't quite understand what's happening right now. Is it the tool card? The attacks is it? No, that's an attack. I'm baffled right now. Something really strange is happening. And maybe I'm just not paying close enough attention to the game. Because I just saw like 2 energy cards attached to this guy, kind of out of thin air. And I've got a card that I know I threw down that's missing right now. I'm kind of confused. Maybe it was the stadium card that put the energies onto the Pokemon, but I should be able to use it too, right? Wow, I've really fallen behind, and things are happening that are kind of baffling me there. Okay. Oh my gosh. No energy. That's like the second turn in a row. No energy has fallen. It seems to be my luck during tournament play, as I can't get any energy to fall. And I've got plenty of energy in the hand, so I'm not. Yeah. Come on now. Let's see what they're gonna do. Okay. No energy. Nice. Okay. Scoop up net. Right? That is so strange. Is it coming from the stadium card? Or is it the ability? Once during your turn, when the Pokemon moves from your bench and active slot, you may move any amount of... Oh, I see. Yikes. Let's see. That's all I got right now. Let's see. Meteor Smash. Oh, they can't attack this turn. Cool, so I think I just knocked him. Unless he switches them out. What I got down here? Oh, come on. You're getting a lot of good cards down there, and I can't seem to get anything to fall. Luck of the draw, man. I can't catch any luck on the draws in these tournaments. Oh, cool. least I got an energy, but it's all I got. Shucks, I should have put that on Pikachu. Raichu, cool. There's another basic for me. But I am toast. I've only got 10 hit points left. And that's probably going to take me right there. Yep. But I can go get some energy now from my discard pile. Thanks to that, let's see. Thanks to the whatchamacallit there. There we are. Cool. Now what I'm hoping is give me heads. Yes. If that goes well, it'll buy me a little bit of time to build some of these guys up. Cool. Alright, so who's cheapest here? We got a Tail Whip for 20, Fast Charge. If you go first, you can use either attack for your first turn. Search your deck for an energy type and attach it to this Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Let's go with Raichu. Yeah. Alright, give me another heads. Another heads? Oh! Shucks. See. Oh. Give me heads. Give me heads. Yes. Oh, I keep forgetting about this guy over here too. I need to go remember about that stadium card over there. I can go pull energy out of my hand, out of my discard pile. Hey, aw, dadgummit. It's no fun. Well, fine then. I can't attach it, can I? Air balloon does what? Retreat costs. Reduces the retreat costs. Switching those back and forth. Okay. And it's really giving me an opportunity to it's giving me an opportunity to build my guys up here and get me some more energy on the board. Is it gonna be too little too late though? There goes that one. Hey, I'm down to one prize card. Alright, we gotta go all in at this point. Let's see. You can use this attack during your first turn. No, we need to hit him. We'll leave it at that. Okay. Ooh, yes. But I think I'm too far gone at this point. I only have one prize card left. I could have used this guy about 2 turns ago to go into my deck and get what the heck I wanted. I have no energy now. Oh well. Defeat. That was a quick. Well, I don't want to say it was a quick tournament. It was actually a pretty fun hand in a competitive tournament here. Yes, I enjoyed that. That was fun. All right. Only got one little knockout there. Okay. So now that that's done, let's jump over to. We'll leave that event, and then let's jump over to the theme. Let's play some theme. And join now. Okay. And then we'll use our Soaring Storm theme deck because that is one of the most fun. We're up to 7, so it looks like we should be jumping into this pretty fast. So right after this tournament, go ahead and pop that pack open. I'm really excited to get into it. I've had, like I said, I've had a lot of luck. I'm probably jinxing myself by saying that, but I've had a lot of luck with packs lately. Here we go. It's pretty quick to jump into. Had a lot of luck with pack openings lately. Getting some spicy cards out. Last week I pulled. I'll pull it out here while we're waiting on our opponent to call the coin flip. They can go ahead and dip out and give me a W. I'll take it. So last week we pulled out this Hunchcraw V card right there. That was a really pretty card. I caught that last week. Okay, come on. Hello. First player cannot play. Okay, so are they dipping out? Are they having some sort of a technical issue? Because they're about a minute in already and hadn't even decided who's going to play yet. Okay, cool. Here we are. Man, that's the only basics I have off the draw there. I hate to put them on the put Dratini on deck as an active Pokemon right off the start there. And they're out. They out. There's that W. There's that W. Right. Let's go. All right, and as promised, while we're waiting on the, I'd be willing to bet that the next match is going to be just a little bit, about 22-ish minutes. 22-ish minutes. It probably won't take that long. They normally do, just depending on how fast the match itself finishes up. Actually, no. So we're waiting on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 3, 1, 9, 9, 0, and Antspertino 96 to finish up their tournament, so we can just decide on the winner from there. And while we're waiting, go ahead and open the pack up. We'll go ahead and at least start getting into it, and maybe it'll start maybe finish up there. So go ahead and pop it open. I'm willing something cool to be in here. I feel like it will. Let's get our stuff out. Whoops. Pins are flying all over the place here. Alright, so let's go ahead and dig into our pack here. Super excited to see what we got there. So there's our activation code, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we should have our energy card up, which we do. Oh, let me go ahead and flip over to a bigger screen so we can see. Let me get the game over so I can monitor that. Okay, cool. So there is our metal type energy to start off with. Is what we start off with our energy is a metal type energy, and then we get a trainer, an Ultra Ball, a trainer card, Ultra Ball, and then we have a water type Crawdaunt. Water type Crawdaunt. Then we have a Stadium card, which is Magma Basin. A Magma Basin. And then we have a Electric type Shinx. Got one of those last week, I think. electric type Shinx, and then we have a psychic type Milcery. Is that right? Yeah, Milcery. Can't hardly pronounce some of these names sometimes. I know the glare is going to be annoying as all get out there. You're not going to have a hard time seeing it. And then we got a dark type Purloin. Dark type Purloin. And then we have another dark type Spirit Bomb. Spirit Bomb. And then we have a colorless Starly. We're looking at our tournament there. They're still trying to decide. A colorless Starly. And then we have, oh, there's our foil. Our foil is Hawlucha. Hawlucha? You gotta be kidding me. Look at this. Look at the edge. There is something cool under there. I can't wait to see what it is. This is so exciting. This is like my third pack in a row. Getting something really cool. I don't know what it is yet, but I can see the coolness coming through the corner there. Let's see what it is. It's a full art. It's not a V card, but it is a full art something. I can't see what it is. It's a full art foil trainer Roseanne's backup. And that, look how cool that is. That is an amazing card. What does this thing even do? I can't even tell what this does. Choose one. I'll have to look it up to see what it does. But they're all the shine on there is like killing the card there. So what a cool looking card. Full art foil. Roseanne's backup. I have no idea what Roseanne's backup does, but the card is just really, oh man, I wish the glare would quit because you can't really tell how cool this card looks because of all that glare that's hitting it. But that is an amazing looking card. She's got some green hair going on. That is really cool. So super pretty card. So that is, man, that is like 3 straight pulls in a row. Gotten a cool card, a cool foil card out. Cool V-Star or Corey. Let me go ahead and take a picture of that because that is an amazing. We're going to post that to the Twitters. So if you want to see what this card looks like, in photo form, be sure to jump over to Twitter. Go to Twitter. If you're not already following, Pushy Geoduck, and you will see a picture of this card that I'm about to post right now. Shoot, yeah. So awesome. Let me go ahead and post that while we're waiting on our next while we're waiting on our tournament to start. And let's see here. Gotta. You know what? Actually, I put this to Instagram, so you can check it out over on Instagram too. So while we're waiting, let me make sure we can. If we go socials. You can see all those cool. If you put in those codes right there, you can see all of the. You can go over to all of the socials there. If you do Discord, Hover, Insta, Twitter, YouTube, it'll give you links directly over to all the social media pages, and so you can just easily jump over there and check them out. But I think I'm gonna post this to Instagram. Yeah, let's post that one to Instagram. Cool. All right. Man, they must be having a pretty tough tournament over there. Pretty tough go at it over there. Roseanne's backup. What is Roseanne's backup to? Now that I've got it in picture form, I can blow it up. Shuffle a Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck. Shuffle a Pokemon tool card from your discard pile. Shuffle a Stadium card from your discard pile into your deck. Shuffle an Energy card from your discard pile into your deck. So you choose one or more. So how many can you choose? I wonder how many you can choose there. It says choose one or more. I wonder what that means. Choose one or more. Can you choose like all of them? I guess it depends on what you have available. Based off of the... No, I don't want a story. I want to post. Instagram is a little goofy sometimes. There we are. And next, and next, and then we'll just tag it in there. Look at the Roseanne's. Look at the full art Roseanne's back up foil card from tonight's pull. Right on. And then we'll do a little hashtag in there. We'll do a hashtag. How are we looking on? Okay, hashtag Pokemon. Oops. Pokemon. And then hashtag Pokemon. Pokemon. TCGO. And then we'll also do a little hashtag to Twitch there, TWITCH. Watch the gotta plug myself, right? So and then we'll go watch the pull at https www.twitch.tv. Oh man, they're really having a go at it over there. Twitch.tv/pushy GO-duck. Yeah, spell correct. If I want the autocorrect, if it wants to put capital letters in sometimes. So I wanted capital letters in there, I would put them in. Thanks though. GO-duck. There we are. Cool. And then we will send it over to Twitter, so we'll get all the places there. Pokemon, TCGO, Twitch. Cool. Share. Right on. So that's now over at Instagram. If you want to see the post over at Instagram, just go over to Instagram and look up Pushy Geoduck, or you can just here inside the chat, you can type in exclamation point Insta, and that'll send you a link. That link right there directly over to the Instagram page. Where you can go over and see that post of that awesome card we just pulled out there, because it is beautiful. So yeah, so it looks like somebody already liked it. Look at that. Who's liking it already? Oh wow. I got 4 likes right off the hip as soon as I hit it. So I like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, super cool card there. And the Hawlucha foil card is actually a pretty cool looking card too. But man, just a really, I'm gonna look it up while we're waiting on the tournament to start here. Let's look it up and see if it has any worth over on the eBays. See if eBay shows any worth to it. Oh shoot, come on now. eBay.com. Still not decided yet. Okay. What is this? Roseanne's back up full art. And it looks like really doesn't have any value to it, but that's fine. I mean, okay, here we go, finally. So we're going to be playing Aspertino 96. So it looks like our tournament is about to start. So yeah, so not a whole lot of value to it. Maybe, I'm seeing it bounce around a little bit. Starts at anywhere from $1 and goes up to $10. Which, hey, even still. But it's more about the fun, right? I mean, the value is nice to know you have a little value in these things, and the way things have been going lately is that it seems like the value of these cards are on the rise. So hey, it could spike at any time, but yeah. So it looks like a little bit of value in there, a little bit of value in there. Would I ever sell it? I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. If someone really wanted it bad enough, I'm sure I'd sell it to them. But it's all about the fun, right? And I could definitely put this into my deck, into my physical deck, and see how it would play, because it's got a lot of cool ability to it. Okay, I guess we're still waiting on this tournament to finish up before we move to the next one. Now, you would think they'd go ahead and let us start playing, but I guess not. I guess that's not how the rule works. Let's put our new card in some sleeve there while we're waiting. In a sleeve. Let's see. Okay. Still got plenty of time here. Need to double check it there. Go ahead and just sleeving up the card here. And there we are. It's all sleeved up, protected. And we'll put it in with the rest of our awesome finds. Right. Oops. Okay, it's taking a hot minute for that tournament to finish up. We'll store all those cards out later. Yeah, I've not seen one of these tournaments take as long as they do to finish up. really taking a while there. That's all right. We'll wait it out. I've got nowhere to be until work time in the morning. But as far as the weekend is concerned, again, I hope everybody has had a fantastic weekend thus far. If you're one of the lucky ones that don't have to work on a Monday morning, but I mean, you could be working today, but that would be kind of sad. But if you don't have to work tomorrow for whatever reason, you are one of the lucky ones. So us working bray that have to go to work in the morning, we'll make the best of it. We're thankful we have jobs, right? At least most of us are. We're thankful we have jobs, so we cherish those things, and even though we might fuss and complain about having to go to work on a Monday morning, at the end of the day, it's the right thing to do, right? So, but yeah, so happy Sunday. I hope we can finish up the Sunday off right if we can ever get into our tournament here. It's really taking an awful long time. I mean, worst case scenario, it's going to be 7 minutes, but I feel like it would finish up before then. But they must be really, Nomis and Alex and Gengar, however you say that, must be really having an intense battle over there. I wish I could see it. I wish they'd let us view the battle. That would be kind of cool if we could see the matches. If they'd let us see the tournament, so we could view the tournaments that are going on, so we can just have to sit here and idle, listening to the awesome music brought to us by GameChops this evening. Not that there's anything wrong with that, But it'd be kind of cool that if they would, do something. If I continue doing Pokemon, and again, a lot of it's depending on how TCG Live goes whenever it comes out, and if it's going to be worthy of streaming or not. I guess we'll just have to treat it like a new game when it comes out to kind of test it out and feel it out and see how it goes. But I guess I need to find some way to fill this space here between. I tried to do it with cards, but I only had one pack of cards this evening. I mean, I got a pack of Magic the Gathering cards over here that I could open, but we're playing Pokemon tonight, right? So we don't need to see all that. That'll be for Friday night. So if you like Magic the Gathering, come on back on Friday night, because we do Friday Night Magic every Friday that I'm able to do that I'm able to stream. On Friday nights, we do Magic the Gathering. Try to open some packs, which I do have a pack to open for this Friday night. Already kind of waiting in the wings. It's going to take a lot of self-control not to dig into it between now and Friday, which is a week away. Come back, but we'll be back tomorrow night as well. Tomorrow night we'll be doing Monday Night Madness with Gwent the Witcher. Card game. If you've ever seen, if you haven't seen Gwent the Witcher or played Gwent the Witcher card game, you're missing out on a treat. If you like strategy card games, strategy battle card games, it's a really fantastic game. And if you have seen and like The Witcher, specifically The Witcher 3, because that's where the game derives from, is the Gwent card game that's inside of the mini game that's inside of The Witcher 3. They've kind of taken it and made its own game, and it's quite competitive. They actually had a big tournament for it over the weekend, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream. They kind of like the Gwent Open this weekend. Cool! We're finally getting to play here. But it's a really fun game to play. Very, very challenging, and a different take on the battle card game. Cool. And so we'll be playing that tomorrow night. So it's really fun play. And then on Tuesday night, we'll be doing World War Tuesday with cards. The World War II card game. Wednesday night is our random game Wednesday, which I already know what I'm going to be playing this week, and I'm super excited about that. So stop by on Wednesday if you can to see our random game Wednesday. Then we'll take Thursday off and be back on Friday for Magic the Gathering. All right, time to go. Enough talk. Let's play some Pokemon. All right, go ahead and throw Pidgey out. I'll start off with to kind of get him on deck. We'll go Chinchou, and then we'll go Dratini, because that's kind of how we want it set up. That's kind of like a good little setup right there. And I am done. And now we'll let Pidgey go into the deck and pull stuff out. And we'll build up Chinchou, and then we'll hold Dratini to go in and attach some energy. So this might be a good little setup to start off with. Or we'll try to build up Dratini. Hopefully Pidgey will go in and pull Dragonite out for us so we can start attaching energy there. Okay. Yeah, so let's go ahead and hook that up on Pidgey. And Pidgey, go get us a card. Not the card we wanted, but that's alright. Still early in the game yet. And we're going to go ahead and build up our Chinchou with Lantern here. Evolve it. What deck is that? That's kind of a cool theme deck. I don't think I've seen that one. There's an evolution. Ow! Off the hip. Get in there. Get in there, Chinchou. Let's go. And let's see here. I wish I'd had more time to build them up. But I did not. Can we do anything? We're all done there. Wish I could see more about that theme deck. I'm kind of curious as to what they got over there. Yikes. Okay. Wasn't that bad. Still didn't get any energy, man. That stinks. Didn't get any energy. That is no good. Right? Nor did I get anything to heal with. I mean, I can't be competitive if I don't get any energy to fall, and there's nothing I can do about this deck because it is what it is, right? It's one of those theme decks that you can't get in and edit. So I'm kind of at the mercy of the draw. Yikes. What's these energies doing sitting over there? What happened with that? Oh, come on. Okay. Maybe I'll get an opportunity to do some damage here before long. Well, that was still no help. Wow. Okay. Really being unlucky with the draws. Okay. What is this guy doing to me? To the Lost Zone. Build a Pokemon from your hand. Put it to your deck. Okay. Sure. Yeah, we'll do Pidgeot. Okay. And then we'll pull, oops, there you are. Come back here. Ah, yeah, Dragonite. Dragonite can go get some energy for us. Finally. Okay, let's see. Ah, where's all my electric energy? Pidgey, and then it's just one. I guess we'll try to start building this guy up. Let's see, what do we got? If Tornadus is on your bench, okay, cool. And that's really all we can do from there. I really should pull him back and pull like a Pidgey back in or something. Can I do that? No, that was just one. I need a couple. What does that mean? Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. What is going on with my energy? It's frustrating. And he pulls 4 energy, 4 electric energies out. Awesome. Wow, this really feels like it's stacked against me, man. I don't even know what to say about that. I haven't gotten energies to fall in the past couple of hands, and he just pulls 4 out. The opponent just pulls 4 out. Nice. Come on. I know I've got some energy in my hand. You got to be kidding me. See if I get any energy on this draw. There we are. Finally. Thank you. Throw you back in. It's fine. Okay. That's gonna knock that thunders when he does this attack. I don't think I've attacked at all this hand. I've done any damage at all this hand. Like 0. This is not going well. Nice. I reckon I'll get an opportunity to move here soon, I guess. I mean, I really can't do anything because he's just going to hit me and stun me, and then he's going to hit me again and knock me. That's a tough scenario right there. Even if I were to retreat, this guy right here is going to do it to me again. What's he doing? Once for your turn. Ah, come on. I'm trying to read that. May put 2. Come on. Trying to read your card. Quit jumping in front of me. Frustrating. And I have no energy sitting on the deck. How frustrating is that? Nice. It's almost comical at this point how bad this hand is going for me. I finally got to attack for 20. That was the first attack I've done all around, and it went for 20. I guess it's better than nothing. Ah!